Downs with a kick. Up goes Higgins. And Shannon. Looked away by Stevens, uncertainly. Barham. Haylock going forward with Sheedy. Shannon controls it. Barham can't. And Bailey gets it away to King. And there might be a break on here for Everton with Heath on the right. Well found. Reid is supporting him. Having a go at Downs first. And a good drive from RATCLIFFE of all people. Beaten there by a defender popping up from nowhere. Well, what a supporting run that was. It's the defender coming through the middle as that's driven forward. That's first-time shot, not perfectly hit, but well enough to beat Woods. 1-0 to Everton.
Reid. The onus very much on Liverpool to go for the victory here and cut the gap. A draw would suit the Everton cause, and a try and a mix-up between Lawrenson and Grobbelaar, and Lawrenson somehow has redeemed it because Richardson couldn't recover his balance when the goal was gaping. Now I wonder here whether the concern in protecting the goalkeeper's injury led to this extraordinary episode. Grobbelaar came, Lawrenson touched it, Richardson was down, it seemed a certain goal for Everton, but Lawrenson wrapped his foot round the ball and got it to safety. Well, Mark Lawrenson had to make up so much ground, and now it's the hands that give Grobbelaar cause for concern. Poynton, and it certainly wasn't deliberate by Lee. And it is Neil Poynton to take the free kick. And Hansen who concedes the corner. Pat van den Hauwe was steaming in behind the Liverpool captain. It might just pay Everton to hang the ball in close to Grobbelaar. And that's Sharp. Graham Sharp, who scored the winner in that very goal in this fixture last season. And the Everton striker climbed well there. Reid again. It's usually the players born on Merseyside who feel this match even more keenly than the others, if that's possible. Players like Sammy Lee and Steve McMahon, who of course began his career with Everton. And the referee, Joe Worrell, experienced enough to take the nature of the fixture into account when ruling on the challenges, but he didn't like the way McMahon went in then. It'll reach Trevor Steven. The referee was running back to the middle thinking it was a goal. But it's a corner, it's the side netting. The roar from this side of the ground stayed really in the throat. Grobbelaar came and was nowhere near it. Steven. Of this fixture, it was surely that. And it ends with a drop ball, because that was the object of the attentions of players from both sides. And it's no time for a risk to be taken by an Everton defender. Poynton was well aware of that, with half-time beckoning. Everton have had rather the better of a goalless first half. Liverpool, it seemed, over-concerned about Bruce Grobbelaar's fitness, and they have defended rather tentatively in front of the goalkeeper. And Everton will feel that they should have had a penalty when Kevin Richardson was sent crashing when the ball was rolling towards the Liverpool goal line. But Mark Lawrence got back and sent Richardson down as he did so to get the ball clear. Stevens. And Stephen determined not to be caught in possession, but in too much of a hurry. It's tackle after tackle rather than pass after pass. But Reed gets the better of Hansen. Possibilities here for Everton. Lineker's in the middle, so too is Sharp and Richardson. It was a genuine opportunity for Everton. Superbly created for Richardson by Peter Reid. And he knows the significance of the miss. Chances here, few and far between, but Everton had players over here thanks to the enterprise of Peter Reid. And Richardson, who has the goal sense to get into scoring positions, but on this occasion not the technique to finish it. Good control from Sharp, and good awareness too. Stevens galloped outside Trevor Steven, who used him as a decoy. Reid. Johnson is onside. Southall a little slow coming, but you can't fool the goalkeeper when he comes up with the ball. But as Craig Johnston was away here, Southall seemed to hesitate, then he went, and then he got it. Lineker and Reid with a good angle here for a cross if he can get the better of Gillespie. Richardson, now Alan Harper, Ratcliffe joining in, and Grobbelaar! And the gamble has failed. My impression was that the ball was deflected slightly, but Kevin Ratcliffe, who's only ever scored one league goal in his life, comes up with one here in a Merseyside derby that he'll never forget, and Grobbelaar will want to forget, but will be haunted. "16 minutes left. And Southall at the other end has to be alive. Well, Grobbelaar went down, he seemed to have the ball, and it rolled out of his grasp. And that was a signal for Kevin Ratcliffe to leap into the air. And it's a sea of blue around Anfield. McDonald, and Rush gets the better of Southall, but not a third time. Having twice just touched the ball away from the goalkeeper's grasp. Neville Southall had to come. Rush pilfered the ball once, then twice, but finally he snaked out an arm, did Southall. Oh, Whelan. Beglin. Sharp wins it back. It's Everton voices that you can hear at Anfield now. Pointed. What can Liverpool muster? They're staring defeat in the face on their own ground against the old enemy, but they've still got Ian Rush. And Everton are grateful that they've got Southall. The Rush cutting edge is still sharp, and he nicked the ball away then. But Van den Hauwe was back to block, but it still needed some brave work here from Southall. Lineker. Can it be two for Everton? It is! A personal landmark for Gary Lineker amidst the passion of a Merseyside derby. He's achieved 30 goals in a season in club football for the first time. And he may well have put it beyond Liverpool's redress this time. In many ways, a definitive Lineker goal. Speed of thought and of movement. And Grobbelaar this time left with no chance at all.